It is National Fire Awareness Week. Does your family have a plan if your house starts on fire?
Tony Gonzalez is helping us to be Red Cross ready this morning. He joins us now live from his home in Appleton. Good morning, Tony. How you doing?
Good morning. How are you both?
Real good. So what's going on there? You getting ready for what could be a possible fire there? Is that correct?
That's correct. We're going through a fire evacuation drill. It's really important, especially during this month, Fire Prevention Month, to make sure that families are prepared.
Tony, I understand your family has come up with a plan. What inspired you to do that, and then how did you make your plan?
Well, the inspiration came actually from years ago when I worked with Lutheran Social Services and now with the American Red Cross to make sure that I'm taking measures to protect my family. And so what we've done is we've thought ahead about how are we going to get out of the house. Excuse me, if there is a fire, how are we going to get out?
And so what did you decide?
Well, what we decided is that it's really important when you're doing a fire evacuation plan to make sure that you stay low when you're getting out, so that you have a second meeting, you have a second exit out of each bedroom, and that you have a meeting place located somewhere outside so that everyone can be accounted for.
And Tony, is that the main reason to have that meeting place outside, so you make sure everybody's there?
Well, yeah, it very much is. There's two main reasons. Unfortunately, the sad reality is that people actually end up going back into the home after people have evacuated and try to save someone that has already exited from another part of the house, essentially use their secondary exit. So it's pretty critical that you have a meeting place so that you can identify that everyone is accounted for, not only for yourself, but for firefighters so that they don't put themselves in danger.
So is your family ready for this?
You bet we are.
Let's do it. Let's see how fast they can get outside.
All right. Well, we're gonna blow a whistle here to simulate the alarm going off.
Okay. And how many family members?
We have three family members. My wife, Jackie, son Anthony, and daughter Olivia will be exiting. And we go through this drill, making sure that they stay low, as you can see, and crawling backwards down the stairs so that we're not going to trip and fall forward. The reason you want to stay low, as people probably know, but may not realize in the moment, in a panic as the alarm is going off, that smoke, of course, involves toxic fumes from plastics and other materials in your home. And so you want to make certain that you're not overcome by the smoke and get asphyxiated and suffer injury or a fatality. So the main thing is to stay low. You want to then go to your meeting place, and we've chosen a meeting place at our neighbor's front, by our neighbor's front tree.
They did a great job.
You can see we safely got out. I timed, I think, about 40 seconds. That's a good time. And then you want to make sure that once you get out, of course, that you call 911. Yeah. So you want to get out, you want to stay out, and you want to call for help. Call 911. As we talked about earlier, we want to make sure that you have a second exit. And so we have ladders here. We have fire ladders because our bedrooms are in the second stories. We have one on each end of our home that you can put a ladder from your second story window. It's important to think this through as a family. In the event that there is a fire, are there certain rooms in your house that are better and easier to exit from than other rooms? I have double hung windows. I have screens that I can pop out from the inside. We hang the ladders out of the screens we can pop out from the inside. It's the quickest way to get out.
So not a great
part of having your plan. Yeah, part of having your plan is be prepared and think it through, work it through, and then practice it with your family.
Yeah, very good stuff. Thanks, Tony. Thank you very much for showing us a great drill.